Hey guys, and welcome to a video covering the patch notes, and these are really important because they just straight up buffed some of the drop rates for some of the most expensive items in the game. So whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Jagex realized that a bunch of the Elder Gold Rush dungeon items were too expensive and the supply of these items was rather low. So what did they do? They buffed the drop rates, and oh boy, they really did buff the drop rates. The Magma Tempest Codex dropped by Zuck in both normal and hard mode had its drop rate increased by a whopping 100%, and that is massive since the item recently hit max cash. The Scripture of Fall, also dropped by Zuck, had its drop rate increased by a whopping 100% as well, which will definitely bring down the price of this item. Alongside the other two items, the Tier 95 sword pieces, which are dropped by Zuck in hard mode only, had their drop rate increased by 66%. Then finally, if we move to Carapac, the Fractured Staff of Arnold pieces had their drop rates increased by a whopping 66% as well, which means these Tier 95 weapons are definitely going to go down in price very soon. This is obviously huge news because items costing double or triple max cash is beyond ridiculous, let's be honest. Now, even though they said they buffed the drop rates by a certain amount, we still don't know many of the drop rates for the Arglacior, for Zuck himself, for Croesus, and that's kind of weird. The bosses have been out for some time now, except for Zuck of course, and we still don't know the drop rates. Why are they holding those back? I understand they want to keep them a secret during a new boss release, but keeping them a secret for longer than a month is just... it's lame, let's be honest here. It's just lame. In other news, the Duel Arena staking cap of 50 million GP is now implemented into the live game. This is the beginning of the end of the Duel Arena, and you can also no longer stake items. Vic the Trader has returned, yes, the one without the bond requirement, allowing you to trade in your unused bonus experience on 99s, 120s, or even 200 mils to get some other stuff instead, including lamps, stars, skilling outfit pieces, elite outfit pieces, protein packs, and much more, including cosmetic weapons. Trading in your bonus experience for those special outfits is definitely worthwhile, and it will give you a big boost if you're going for 99s or 120s. According to the patch notes, there were also some balancing adjustments regarding the Croesus front skilling nodes, and the Pernix Quiver can now be dyed, which means you can use multiple for different presets. I was actually in the middle of creating a different video when a buddy of mine said, "Hey, did you see the drop rate changes?" And I went over to read the patch notes and I went, "Whoa. That's huge," and I went straight to creating this video instead. I can definitely see more players going back to Carapac and Zuck now because, well, it's a good time to do so. Drops are still high, they might crash, but the drop rates have also increased, so doing these two bosses now is probably a good idea. For more RuneScape content, be sure to subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.